The late great basketball coach John Wooden once said, "Passion is momentary, love is enduring." That describes the sport of basketball to me. It's my passion, but I also have so much love for it. It's my drive. Now, this is my experience of something I love, and I hope it gives you something to reflect on what you love to do or something that you love so much. The three main parts that are big in basketball is playing it, watching it, and coaching. Now, playing it, I've played basketball for a long time. It's been since first grade, and I remember waking up on those Saturday mornings. Even though it'd be early, I didn't mind doing it because it's something I love so much. It's something I look forward to the whole week. It's because I played with those same kids from first grade to high school, and you got to learn so much about being with them and learning about the game of basketball at the same time. You got to become friends, and it just gets you to a better place when you're playing basketball. It keeps you out of trouble too. When you're young, it's all about the medals and trophies. You want to play to win those. That's why I've kept most of those in my room. Not for the glory or any of that. It's just to remember, like looking at one trophy. Oh yeah, I remember about that game. It was a close game. Or oh yeah, we routed those guys. It gives you those moments because picking up a basketball is something that I can't even describe. It's something I love so much in this world. It's an experience because you know you're going to do something with it. You want to just shoot it. You want to dribble it. It's something because it just happens. There's something that triggers you. Now, high school was the last time you play basketball in the spotlight. It was some of my most cherished memories. I remember practicing or just in a game or running or shuffling or getting the ball in the post or making a layup or playing defense. It's something that you just love doing. And I was one of the fortunate ones to have my parents and grandparents at most of those games. And every time you see them at a game, there's something about that gives you something that, hey, they're supporting me. I want to play my heart out for them. Now, my future in basketball is like most others after high school. You try to get in leagues here and there in Minneapolis, or you're always looking for open gyms, and I am. So I'm going to keep playing basketball until I physically can't anymore. Now that I've shown you what playing basketball has done for me over the years, I want to talk to you about watching someone else play and why that's important to me. Because watching basketball is not just easy for me. It's not just sitting back and relaxing. It's something I'm engaged in. I want to learn the offense or learn the defense, or if there's a star athlete on ESPN, I want to learn. I want to see if he can play or not. Because if there's a lot of talk about him, you want to know if he can actually play. You want to be the judge of that. In high school, you had to scout other teams. You had to learn anything about them. Like if they play a game a certain way, you have to be ready to guard them because it gives you a little edge. And when you watch players enjoy the game, there's something about that makes you happy. Because if you see someone else enjoying it, then that means they did the same thing like you did, so you can relate to them. And it makes me smile, at least, when someone else is enjoying the game like I did. I am a Timberwolves fan, and you never know what's going to happen with that team. No one does, but it's something that I like to do, and I support them. I go to the games and I watch them on TV, one or the other. Whenever they're on, I'm paying attention to them. And they need my support, and I need to support them because I need to show them and other people that I do have love for that team, and I want to make sure that they know that. And they need my support because when I play basketball, anytime you hear the crowd around you, it gets you going a little bit. Watching basketball has become something I do so frequently that I'm going to be even more involved while doing it. This leads me to the coaching aspect of this wonderful sport. Coaching is something I just started, but I already love it. I want to do it for a long time. I just started last year, and I was coaching these young little girls, and it was obviously frustrating because it's a lot different coaching than playing. So you can't just do it for them. You have to tell them how to do it and all that. I never realized why my coaches back in the day were so frustrated when we would screw up, but now I kind of get it. But if I can give them any of my knowledge, I hope they use it, and I want to see if that helps them in the long run because that's what I hope to do. Now, my future in the sport in coaching, I want to get onto a higher level every year because I want to get more. Because coaching young girls it's great. I like doing it, but you want to be more involved because then with players that know a little bit more about the game because it's something you will. Because when I was a kid, those coaches were role models to me, and I want to be a role model to these players, and I want to do the best I can. It's new to me, but it'll be something I will do in the future. I won't give up on it. Now, I talked to you about John Wooden before, and another great coach was Bobby Knight. He said, "You don't play against opponents; you play against the game of basketball." That just shows you that basketball is so much more than just a game. There's a lot going on, and you know about it when you play it and watch it all and coach it. It's just something that it gives you drive, and it's just something I love to do so much. Here are the note cards. They're going to come in a little fuzzy and backwards, so sorry about that.